How we deal with mistakes plays a crucial role in creating psychological safety in our teams. A few years ago, I was in Spain at an international conference. There I gave a talk. Later, a lady from one of the world's most valuable tech companies took the stage. She started talking about the inspiring culture in her organization, making mistakes, learning from them, and the innovation culture. After that, a high-level employee from a global telecom company took the stage. And he said, "In our company, we do not allow mistakes. We try to do everything correctly. And we try not to make mistakes." At that moment, I was thinking, how can he say that? How can he think this way? It turns out that there is a lot of confusion in the minds of business professionals. In this video, you are going to learn 4 mistake types and how to deal with them to create psychological safety in your teams. The first 2 mistake types are created by me, inspired by the work of Amy Atkinson, and the last 2 mistake types are created by Amy Atkinson, a leading expert on psychological safety. These mistake types are unacceptable mistakes, improvable mistakes, complex mistakes, and intelligent mistakes. Unacceptable mistakes. Let's imagine you work in a factory. You are given all the training, all the resources, all the support, guidance, and hardware to wear a safety helmet. Despite all this, you do not wear a safety helmet and you have an injury. This is an example of unacceptable mistake. Or imagine you work in a bank, you have access to a large amount of data, and you get this data and you sell it to a third party. This is gross misconduct. Again, this is an unacceptable mistake. In the case of unacceptable mistakes, we can warn or sanction employees or even terminate their contracts. The first one is unacceptable mistakes. They should happen rarely. The second mistake type is improvable mistakes. We have an unfinished product or service. We present this product or service to customers to get their feedback. The idea is to learn the shortcomings of our unfinished product and service in order to improve it. Third mistake type is complex mistakes. Complex mistakes are caused by unfamiliar factors in a known context. A typical example is a superstorm in New York in 1990s. It causes a severe flooding at a New York metro station. In the case of complex mistakes, we need to analyze them in order to prevent them. The last mistake type is intelligent mistakes. By the way, the lady from the tech company, she was talking about intelligent mistakes, and the gentleman from the telecom company, he was talking about unacceptable mistakes. Intelligent mistakes are about breakthrough products or services. We try to enter into a new territory. Let's imagine we create a breakthrough product or service, we launch it into the market, and it's not successful. So we get insights from that and we try to improve it. So here are the main insights about mistakes. First, do not automatically punish people making mistakes. Second, unacceptable mistakes happen rarely. And as leaders, it's our job to ensure that unacceptable mistakes do not happen. And in case they happen rarely. 3, improvable, complex, and intelligent mistakes. Allow them in your teams. 4th, celebrate intelligent mistakes. So here's the question to you. What kind of mistakes do you see in your team? And what are the right ways to deal with them? Please remember, the way we deal with mistakes plays a crucial role in creating psychological safety in our teams.